The Proverbs of King Solomon, chapter 12. Whoso loveth instruction loveth knowledge, but he that hateth reproof is brutish. A good man obtaineth favor of the Lord, but a man of wicked devices will he condemn. A man shall not be established by wickedness, but the root of the righteous shall not be moved. A virtuous woman is a crown to her husband, but she that maketh ashamed is as rottenness in his bones. The thoughts of the righteous are right, but the counsels of the wicked are deceit. The words of the wicked are to lie in wait for blood, but the mouth of the upright shall deliver them. The wicked are overthrown and are not, but the house of the righteous shall stand. A man shall be commended according to his wisdom, but he that is of a perverse heart shall be despised. He that is despised and hath a servant is better than he that honoureth himself and lacketh bread. A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel. He that tilleth his land shall be satisfied with bread, but he that followeth vain persons is void of understanding. The wicked desireth the net of evil men, but the root of the righteous yieldeth fruit. The wicked is snared by the transgression of his lips, but the just shall come out of trouble. A man shall be satisfied with good by the fruit of his mouth, and the recompense of a man's hands shall be rendered unto him. The way of a fool is right in his own eyes, but he that hearkeneth unto counsel is wise. A fool's wrath is presently known, but a prudent man covereth shame. He that speaketh truth showeth forth righteousness, but a false witness deceit. There is that speaketh like the piercings of a sword, but the tongue of the wise is health. The lip of truth shall be established forever, but a lying tongue is but for a moment. Deceit is in the heart of them that imagine evil, but to the counselors of peace is joy. There shall no evil happen to the just, but the wicked shall be filled with mischief. Lying lips are abomination to the Lord, but they that deal truly are his delight. A prudent man concealeth knowledge, but the heart of fools proclaimeth foolishness. The hand of the diligent shall bear rule, but the slothful shall be under tribute. Heaviness in the heart of man maketh it stoop, but a good word maketh it glad. The righteous is more excellent than his neighbor, but the way of the wicked seduceth them. The slothful man roasteth not that which he took in hunting, but the substance of a diligent man is precious. In the way of righteousness is life, and in the pathway thereof there is no death. Proverbs chapter 12 is about discipline as a defining force. It draws a clear line between those who accept correction and those who reject it, and shows how that single decision shapes everything else. Loving instruction is not about comfort, it is about growth. If you resist correction, you limit your ability to evolve. If you embrace it, you accelerate your development. This chapter emphasizes stability versus instability. The righteous are described as rooted, immovable, consistent, reliable. The wicked, however, build on unstable ground. In modern terms, this is about foundation. Are your decisions based on principles or impulses? Because impulses feel strong in the moment, but they don't hold under pressure. Your thoughts and words are also central here. Thoughts shape direction, and words shape impact. The chapter makes it clear that speech is not neutral. Words can wound like a sword, or they can heal. In today's world, business, relationships, leadership, this is a strategic skill. The way you communicate determines how much influence you truly have. There is also a strong warning about self-deception. The fool believes he is right. That is the danger. When you stop listening, you stop improving. Wisdom requires the humility to seek counsel and the discipline to adjust course. Without that, you become trapped in your own perspective. Work ethic is another pillar. Diligence leads to control, freedom, and growth. Laziness leads to dependency and limitation. This is not just about effort, it's about consistency. The person who shows up, does the work, and follows through builds something real. The one who avoids effort slowly loses ground. Finally, the chapter touches on emotional weight. A heavy heart can bend a person, but a single good word can restore strength. This reveals the power of encouragement. In a practical sense, your presence in other people's lives can either lift them or drain them. The message is direct. Discipline, truth, and consistency build a life that holds. Ignore them, and everything becomes fragile. If you want more wisdom from Proverbs, return tomorrow for chapter 13.